Guys, absolute devastation. Humbled, destroyed, torn apart, cooked. Like, I don't know which word to use. You guys decide in the comments, but I don't know which words to use to describe Barcelona yesterday, but these are the kinds of words that you can use. Absolutely bad performance for Barcelona. How can you lose 4-1 to Sevilla, a team that last season we scored 4-1 away against them? And then we scored 5-1 at home. So we scored like 9 goals in 2 games against Sevilla last season. And this season they destroy us 4-1 at home. At their home, not our home. But what a performance. And you know what even hurts more? That last weekend, finally we got the chance of staying on top of La Liga with only 1 point left to spare against Real Madrid. But that's not a problem. The main thing was that we were on top finally, because we deserved to stay on top. But after seeing this performance, and of course Real Madrid winning against Villarreal 2 days ago, guys, we are now second in the league. I don't know how many points, like 2 points or something between me and Real Madrid, but whatever, we are second now. And that's the thing that even hurts more. But you know what, guys, talking about the match, I don't know how to explain, there are a lot of reasons that come in mind, okay? The first reason, of course, is it's injuries. We didn't have Rafinha, we didn't have Lamine Yamal, we didn't have our main goalkeeper for now, Joan Garcia. But I don't think that even that is a big reason. I don't think that that's a big reason. The big reason, guys, because listen, even after all that, let me show you the stats for the game, okay? Then you'll see that we didn't have to have Lamine Yamal and Rafinha to win this game. 39 possession of Sevilla, 61 possession of Barcelona, 13 shots, 5 on target from Sevilla, and 17 shots, 8 on target from Barcelona. You can clearly see, without Lamine Yamal, without Rafinha, who are the main attacking players, who are like the powerhouses for Barcelona, they were absent, not even in the substitutes, of course, completely injured, and Joan Garcia, of course. We controlled the game. We had a higher possession. We had more shots. We had everything more than them. But still we lost. But now, guys, I'm giving you the real reason why we lost yesterday. It's not the injuries. As I said, it's not the injuries. We could have won even with all those injuries that we had. The real reason was the high freaking line of Hansi Flick, famously known as the masterclass, the bumper or whatever it's called, to stop Kylian Mbappe from scoring against Barcelona. Like, that was the reason why we lost yesterday. The highline. Guys, I can't believe that even after conceding 3 goals yesterday, all because of the high line, we were still keeping the high line. Like, Hansi Flick does not even realize that, bro, they're penetrating through the defense with only one pass. They're penetrating, bro. And they're scoring. Why are you still keeping a high line? I was truly furious yesterday. I can't even believe what Hansi Flick was doing. The first goal, of course, was scored in the 13th minute. Now, I don't know about you guys, but I think that was not a penalty. Araujo was trying to keep that player away from getting the ball, and then he comes down to the ground, and just because of that, we concede a penalty. And of course, Alexis Sanchez, who was our ex-player at Barcelona, scores the penalty, making it 1-0. And then after some time, in the 37th minute, 2-0 from Isaac Romero. Now this is when the high line started. Now even before this, there were a lot of we catch them 10 times yesterday in offsides. But what was the point? What was the point of catching them 10 times if you concede 4 goals and lose a game? What was the point of the high line? Please tell me. Please tell me. Okay? Here the high line was broken neatly, and then a player, starts to dart like this, and there's already a player on this side, and then he just receives the pass, and there's, of course, Araujo and Cubarsí in the middle, so they can handle the high line, as we all know. It's Inigo Martinez and Cubarsí, guys. It's not Ronald Araujo. He does not know how to handle a high line. And then, of course, neat finish from of course, Isaac Romero and Ruben Vargas with the cross. So, guys, the high line was broken, and we conceded the second goal. And, of course, in the 47th minute, this is when things started to, look a little bit better for Barcelona. Rashford with his first ever goal for La Liga, and making it 2-1. A beautiful assist, a cross cooked by Pedri. But guys, do you think this was enough? After this, there was literally they were breaking the high line though. We catch them 10 times, as I said. And then, of course, Rooney came in, or Ronnie, or whatever his name is. He had a couple of chances, didn't have the courage to get them behind the net. But whatever. Like 76th minute, we get a penalty, which Lewandowski misses. Oh my God. I said, like, oh my God. I wanted to, like, sing. Like, oh my God. Like, something like that, okay? He misses a penalty, guys. At this moment, I was starting to think that finally we can come back to the game. Like, we can make it 2-2 at this point, and then we can score the third one. We already did that, by the way, this season. In the first matches, we did that. But the guy misses, and it was absolute devastation, bro. Absolute devastation. At this point, I thought that now there's no coming back, because there are no big players like Lamine Yamal and Rafinha who can decide a game. Those were the people, the players that were deciding a game in the last season, I remember. After that, guys, another time the high line is broken in the 90th minute. A pass is put on, of course. This is the only way that, like, normally what teams do is that they put a long ball in. Yesterday, they were putting, like normal passes through the high line, and they were breaking it every single time. Every single time, bro. Jose Angel Carmona, who is a right back for yesterday in Sevilla, he scored. Darts throughout the left, the right for them, and then he scores. And here I want to say something, guys. I don't know about you guys, but I think that Chesney did not get his cigarettes yesterday. How can you concede a goal like that? Like, you know what? I think that those goals, the first, I don't know about the penalty, but the last 3 goals, I think that if there was Joan Garcia yesterday, he could have saved them. I am literally ashamed about Chesney. Like, how can you concede a goal like that? The third goal, guys, was not a goal to concede. It was absolutely not. And at this point, there was literally no coming back for Barcelona. In fact, they scored a 4th goal, same tactic. Break the high line with a single pass, and then dart forward, and then pass in, and then score. My goodness. Hansi Flick, you were seeing all this, and still you stayed with the same tactic. How can you do that? How can you do that? In the 96th minute, of course, they scored the fourth goal. Guys, you know what? The high line is a good thing. It worked very well last season. It's even working this season. But if it goes on like this, then we need to... All I want to say is that Hansi Flick needs to change a little bit. Don't become the Ruben Amorim of La Liga. Don't become the Ruben Amorim of La Liga. You don't want to change your tactics. No. Change the tactics. If you're seeing that they're breaking the high line like that, change the tactics. Don't keep a high line. They were literally darting forward, bro. What the heck? But whatever, guys. We lost against Sevilla 4-1. And now we're second in the league. I don't know if that was a penalty. I don't even care. We lost. Anyways, we'll move on. I'm pretty sure that we are going to win the league even this time. But if you enjoyed the video, make sure to drop a like, subscribe to the channel. I'll see you on the next video.